Nito Kendo is a unique style of fighting with two swords, one long and one short. In 2007, the style featured in the All Japan Kendo Championships for the first time in 38 years. It drew a great deal of attention as it reminded many people of the legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi.
If fighting with one sword is a deep discipline, then fighting with two swords is a broad discipline. During my practice, I've focused on expanding my repertoire.
We visited the Niten Ichiryu Musashi Kai organization to find out more about this fascinating martial art. Musashi Kai focuses on combining Miyamoto Musashi's two-sword approach with standard one-sword kendo. Members continually practice kata, or forms using swords made from wood. There are 13 different kata in all. Performing them is the best way to remember the body movements and footwork. Kendo master Futoshi Sato says that all the necessary movements are included in the kata.
When you try to fight an opponent with just one sword, you cannot block and attack at the same time. There is a technique called tsuriyage, when the opponent tries to attack your wrist, and you quickly block and strike back. But precisely speaking, these are two separate movements. You block and then strike, but when you use two swords, the advantage is that you can fend off an attack and strike at exactly the same instant.
Being able to defend and strike at exactly the same time is the biggest advantage of Nito Kendo. There are also other essential aspects to the two-sword approach.
It's important to see how much you can distract your opponent by keeping their awareness on the short sword.
The short sword is principally used for defense, but under the rules of Nito Kendo, it can also be used to land an ippon. If the opponent is made wary of the short sword, then the long sword can be used for more effective attacks.
How the short sword is used is a major characteristic of the two-sword style and has a big influence on how each individual fights.
Practitioners say that training to develop a deeper understanding of two-sword fighting has a beneficial impact on standard kendo.
With a sword in each hand, your balance isn't right. Learning how to use both swords with good balance has benefits for single sword kendo.
Since I can attack or defend, I find that I am more relaxed and able to watch my opponent. I feel mentally stronger and more able to exercise patience in my attacks.
Finally, we asked Kendo master Futoshi Sato to show us how the two swords can be used in combination for what is known as ojiwaza.
With this ojiwaza, you block an attack to the torso and strike the mask at the same time.
The ojiwaza combination techniques are all performed in one swift movement. Here, a block to the mask is followed by a torso strike.
The attack to the mask is blocked with the short sword, while the longer sword is used to strike the torso.
As both swords can be used in numerous different combinations, two-sword Nito Kendo offers a wide range of possibilities. Kendo master Hirotsugu Sasaki says its free-flowing nature is one of its biggest attractions.
If you have a sword in both hands, you can move as if you had a sword in neither hand. This gives you more freedom. You have to choose in an instant which sword to use. This variation is one reason why people are drawn to Nito Kendo.